quote is there for me. What Mr. EPS, the CM, had said, quote unquote, TTV, who was not in ADMK for 10 years, self-proclaimed himself as a party member and took several attempts to capture the party. He took 17 MLA's office and abandoned them in the middle of the road. Anyone who goes behind him will end up being abandoned, unquote. That is what he has said.
Everybody aware that even today after he talked in the social media, what he spoke about me when I contested in the by-election, what he spoke about me, what he praised about me and all, it is today also after his speech at some place on the road. Immediately it is coming in the social media. See, after Amma's demise, on the day of my aunt going to Bangalore, these people only suggested me to be Deputy General Secretary. Because in her absence, only Deputy General Secretary will function as the General Secretary. So they have only recommended me.
These people who
are all shouting now, no?
CM, all of them.
All of them. All of them who are with us. All the ministers now and some more office bearers. They only told them you should appoint him as the deputy general. Because they used to work with me only. No, when I was treasurer, the present CM was appointed as propaganda secretary.
So, no, but what happened at Kuvatur, sir? And also before that, how did your chitti call you back after 10 years, after demise of Amma, or when she was in hospital?
I used to meet my aunt in between and all. She used to come for marriages. Because my leader told us he expelled from my party. You know, my wife was looking after Jaya TV for 13 years. She went and told, you have removed my husband. It's not fair to come and functioning here, so it will not look good. So she told her and she resigned and she also came out. And you are aware that some of our family members were arrested. Even though I was in limelight, I was in power, she didn't disturb me. I know the reason. I cannot tell the reason why I was silent.
Absolutely. But then suddenly a chitti fell, but you are the capable person amongst the other family members.
My leader, I was selected by my leader. No, I contested in the elections. I was there for 10 years and I was in the second position in the party also, next to the General Secretary. I was the treasurer and that. I used to conduct all the by-elections. Everybody knows.
But when CM says that you have abandoned the 17 MLAs, how do you respond to that?
See, he may talk anything. The same Palnichami spoke, praised a lot about us. You know, he used, what are all he spoke about me. He is telling that after 10 years, suddenly he came into party. They only accepted me as Deputy General Secretary. They all came to the constituency, and when I contested in hat symbol, he used to come for campaigning, and even I remember he spoke in the meeting. Our leader in the assembly told, next for centuries my party will be in power. He was mentioning that, and he is there. He was treasurer. He was parliament member. So he will, so that is, as per our leader's words, he is the person going to take the party to the next centuries and all he spoke. It is there, you know, you are aware.
Yeah, we have it.
And so now we know, see, after tasting the power corrupts minds. That is there is nothing else. And you ask me, what happened in Kuvatur? Nothing happened. All the MLAs were there. They are all waiting. My aunt requested them to elect Palanichami. Only the MLAs. Everybody knows MLA was only elect. Why? Why did they elect Palanichami? Do we think that he is a very big leader? No. After Paneerselvam, if Paneerselvam would have stayed with us, he would have made again Chief Minister on the day. We were not against him. All these present ministers, even Mr. Tambidurai, All were present. They were daily. They used to come. They used to tell power should be at one place. You should become the general secretary. We want you to be the chief minister. Like that, they were compelling her for more than 45 days.
So what changed then everything? What exactly do you think changed?